Hello students, my name is Munish Narshan. I am a CAD faculty at IIG and today we are going to see how to make this type of flexible tennis bracelet. So without wasting any time, let's get started. First things first, we'll load our image. You can place it anywhere on your outside graph since it's just for reference purpose. And now we will go in top view and take a gem. Like we can take a size of 4 mm over here. Now select the gem F6 and get gem offset curve. Okay. So now we can either do is yeah, let's just hide the gem for now. We'll take a line over here and click on chord and 0.2, that will be inside this thing. Enter. Now let's go in front view. We'll take two-way line over here and we'll do is we'll keep end snap on, and from inner curve approximately this should be outside the gem. The two lines that are ending should go outside this gem. And now delete the inner curve, the first curve that we made. Now from main menu tool, we'll take first curve over here and keep only near snap on, and we will start making a shape like this. And see to it that you trace below this pavilion height. And complete the curve till again the same near point. Once we are done with this thing, we'll trim and join the additional line. Okay, just trim this outside lines and then just join this thing. Once we have joined this thing, we'll rebuild the whole thing and give a proper shape to this. And now our profile is ready. We'll select the profile and type command revolve. First, in front view itself, 0 enter. Second, go bottom side and left click. And third, we'll just type 360 and enter. And if we check in perspective over here, we have got our bezel part over here. Now in front view, first we will mirror the curve on opposite side. Now we'll box select the whole thing and group this, and we will copy paste this and move approximately with the red gumball arrow over here. Now to get a proper space between hinge and two bezels over here, okay, the first bezel and the second bezel, we'll take a line over here, keep chord on, and from one side chord, and we'll keep a space of 0.2 mm. Okay, so there is a difference between the first bezel and second bezel, that will be 0.2 mm. Okay, we'll select the second bezel and we will move it with chord towards the end of line. Now we will move towards hinge making. So we will take a 3D box in front view itself and place it approximately like this. Now change to top view and type 2 mm and place it. Now hinge is currently on the bottom side, if you can see over here. So we'll do is go in main menu and take a tool that is align horizontal centers. Select box, enter, 0, enter, and now it has properly aligned with the center of this. Now I'll copy paste the hinge and keep one of them in different layer and hide it. Now we need to cut through this, so we will see that we properly create a cut over here. So we'll go in front view and move a bit left side and confirm, and we even need this from bottom, so we'll use a command over here. We'll select the box, so we'll use a command over here, scale 1D, select the object, keep end snap on, same like this from one end to another end, and now drag it below the bezel metal. Once we have finalized the cutter, we'll do boolean difference, left metal, enter, cutter, enter. Now we have got a cut over here. We'll load the piece that we have hidden first, and now it got perfect fit over here. After that, in front view itself, now we'll create a pin for this hinge. We'll take a center circle, click like this, and rule for this pin is it is in between 0.6 to 0.8 mm in diameter, not more than that, not less than that. Okay, for now we'll take 0.6 over here, and rule 2, always remember the pin should not be too close to the left wall of this thing, okay, as it might increase the chances of crack and breakage over here. So we will keep a space between 0.8 to 1 mm from wall. Okay, so if we check over here, it is basically approximately 1 mm over here. Now we'll take one more center circle, keep center snap on, and from center circle to keep near on till we'll keep this top part of the metal over here. Okay, once done, now I'll click on radial dimension in standard bar. So where we find, this is the location where you will find the radial dimension, and click on the outer circle over here, and we have got a measurement of 0.56. Now I'll go in perspective, do wireframe, we'll type fillet edge over here, and we'll type 0.56 that we got in radial dimension, enter, and click on top part over here, the line where I have clicked. Once done, enter, enter. Now we can see the difference over here. Okay, we did this because now the hinge can move properly over here. Now if we go in front view, select the metal and move, keep center snap on from center metal towards the center of circle, and it properly got fit over here. Now I'll select the right bezel plus hinge and group this part, and now we'll do rotate from the center, and we'll start rotating whole part over here. Okay, now the reason we are testing this thing is to see that hinge doesn't touch the diamond over here, the gem over here. Now in top view over here, our hinge has again moved, so same from menu aligned horizontal centers, we'll do the same part. Now let's say just for showing, Okay, I have created a situation over here. Let's say if the end touches the diamond over here. So for this thing, we'll go in perspective. Same, we'll do fillet edge. You can range from 0.3 to 0.5 mm over here. Okay, for now I am taking 0.3 over here. Now we'll again test this thing. So we can see it is not intersecting. This was just for testing purpose. So let's get back to the original part by undoing all this thing. Now in top view, if we see over here as per theory, okay, so let's say if we move this hinge over here, it will be coinciding with metal over here, okay, because the thickness of the metal and the cut is same over here. So for this we'll just reduce the hinge a bit with the green dot over here. So now if we check from the bottom over here, so we can see a slightly a space between the hinge and a metal over here. The hinge will properly move over here. Now if we move forward, I can see a small metal inside second bezel over here. So quickly we will just do is, let's select the metal and hinge over here, and we will just do trim and click on inner metal, and it just got trimmed over here. Okay, now we have completed the whole part over here, and we have left out with the final part, that is pin, that we need to add in hinge over here. So we will go in front view, select the inner pipe, and let's go in top view, and we'll just drag this blue arrow dot and hold shift to get it on both sides. Now we have created a surface for this. Now to keep a slight space between metal and pin, we'll go in front view. We'll just select the curve and take it a bit outside. Now I'll select the curve again, and we'll again drag this thing outside. We'll select hinge and metal, and we'll do Boolean difference from this outer pipe that we have created. Now if I hide this pipe, you can see it has created a hole for pin, and this pin is added by the karigar once it's finalized. And just for information, this pin is added by the karigar once the whole design is finalized over here. So we'll not just leave the pin over here. Okay, we need to delete this. Now our design is ready. But let's say if I want to do a render for this bracelet, okay, and if I want to keep pin over here, so how to do that? So I will keep doing undo. Let's say we'll cap this thing, and we'll learn a new command over here, that is, so we'll type command boolean split, select pin first and enter, and then metal and enter. Now we'll delete the extra side parts over here that you can see, and if we see over here, it has properly fitted well in the design over here. Now let's say if I want to create multiple bezels as per image over here, so I need to do is duplicate these things. So we will go in top view, we'll take two-way line from center, prox outside circle, and same for second bezel as well. First select left one, ungroup and split this line. Now we will delete the left portion of bezel, and we'll repeat the same thing for second bezel as well. Okay. And here we will ungroup and delete the right portion of this and diamond as well. Now I'll select this part and we will move this from chord to opposite chord, and now our design is made into one single piece of the bracelet. Okay, this pin is basically for rendering, we can delete that later as well. Okay, now we'll hide the curves over here. We need to join this two metal. Okay, we have moved that single metal. Okay, so we have moved that metal towards this side, so we basically need to join this thing. So we'll do command boolean union and select both metal and enter. Now for entering, let's say if I want to show 6 to 8 bezels over here. So let's see how to do that with measurements over here. First we'll group this thing. In front over here, we'll move this from chord to chord. So we'll take measurement tool from this and we'll take a measure from this chord towards the opposite chord, that is the hinge chord. We'll take a measurement and currently we have got 6.32 as measurement. Okay, so now we'll do is copy paste this bezel and with this red arrow I will move the same measurement, that is 6.32. So it just did is it copied from this thing and it just moved 6.32 away from the first design. And you can duplicate as many times as you want. Okay, and once done, a flexible tennis bracelet is ready over here. And once you are done with the rendering part as well, you can delete the pin from this. So that's it for today guys. Thank you till we meet in our next video.